This video is a little different than my normal nonsense. My friend Kyle invited me over to drive 3 EVs, electric vehicles, all in the lower price range around the $40,000 mark. Kyle has his own version of this video up on his channel, I'll leave the link below. But yes, let's jump in and drive 3 reasonably priced EVs.
Nick, of course, has spent some time with electric cars, but he is a car enthusiast first and foremost.
Yes, but I know that electric is coming for everyone. I almost got myself an e-tron recently.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to get myself the electric Macan when it comes out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nick's going to experience all 3 of these cars, the Bolt, the Kona, and the Tesla, and share his unbiased thoughts onto how they drive, because my thoughts are very biased, of course.
Yes. Well, before I even drive any of them, the Tesla's so much better looking. But I don't know, I'm quite interested to drive the Bolt. I think the Bolt's was a good first effort from
I mean, it's the oldest car here, right? That came out before the Model 3, and it was a transitional vehicle. So.
And I like a hatchback.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Alrighty, I'm here with my friend Kyle, and we're driving 3 EVs today.
That's true, yes.
Very quickly. The Bolt, what is that ugly thing there called?
The Kona Electric.
The Kona Electric the
Kona.
The Kona. Oh, it's the Kona, is it?
Yes, yes.
From Hyundai, is it?
That's correct. It's the same powertrain as the Nero and the Electric Soul.
Okay, and of course the Tesla, which is pretty much the basic version, but with the unlocked battery, right?
That's right. Short range or standard range plus.
You know, we're getting more and more electric cars, and me being a Porsche fanatic, I'm excited that the new Porsche electrics are coming out, but you know, it's still first efforts for a lot of these companies, isn't it? So
it is. And
it's amazing how Tesla still lead the pack in so many ways. Perhaps not on interiors, but on every other way. I think, you know, I've been really impressed with Tesla. Anyway, let's get on and drive the Bolt. This is my first time driving this vehicle.
All right, 2 different settings to talk about there.
Yep.
There's a sport mode, not really sure what it does. Then there's a drive, and if you go 1 down from drive, there's L, which gives you full regen, essentially. So I just drive it all the time in L. And there's a little unlock.
How do you turn this damn thing on?
Like the BMW.
Oh, I see. And so you don't even see the L until...
I know, it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. All right, let's do that. So I can just roll, punch it. Electric cars, that's so creepy.
Right, so this is...
Oh, so you can feel the regen. So it wouldn't do that? It wouldn't be braking like that if it wasn't an L?
Right, so it would be tied to the brake pedal.
Right, yeah,
and
that's really...
extra regen, the left paddle, like downshifting on the steering wheel.
Oh, okay.
Will give you more if you need it.
Well, I like the layout. Like, it's pretty easy to read, and I don't mind the interior.
No bolstering to the seats.
No bolstering. The seats are wildly crampy. And she's a little creaky already. But, like any electric car, pretty smooth. And this road along here is maybe one of the worst roads in New England, isn't it?
It's so bad. And this is after they just fixed it.
Oh, yeah. So a good test. Yeah, they have just fixed it. Yeah. Still, you pretty much need an all-wheel drive vehicle to get through here, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, that or just momentum.
So what sort of range are we getting in the Bolt?
I think it's rated somewhere around 250 miles, plus or minus.
That's plenty.
Yep. It's actually tons. The only downside is it doesn't charge very fast. So
yes.
It's 55 kilowatt fast charging,
right,
which is half of what the Tesla can do.
Right.
Yeah. So when you go to a fast charge, you're sitting there essentially twice as long as you would in the Model. Pack is dead empty.
This thing's got some go. It really does, huh?
Electric cars aren't slow.
They're never slow, are they?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. That damn, what was that smart car of yours?
I still have it. I love it. It's not fast, but it is the best car on the planet.
This is true.
Yeah, we took it off-roading. I just got the new one that's a convertible too. Yeah. And you can do a full turning circle in 1 lane.
Wow.
It's perfect. Anyway, the Bolt, yeah.
Yeah, she's got some. So front-wheel drive?
Front-wheel drive. It's on snow tires still.
Oh, yeah.
Which is extra grip.
Could snow any minute. Well, for a first first model, this isn't so bad.
I'll hit sport mode, see if you feel a difference.
Makes a different noise. Did you hear that?
Well, if we got more power that time, 157 kilowatts.
Let's turn it off again. Is it off?
Yeah.
Oh no, it makes the same noise.
Yeah. Okay, it was just the higher speed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the major fault with this car is really it feels kind of, it's fast, it's fun to drive, but it feels kind of tinny, doesn't it?
It's not refined at all.
No.
I mean, even from a drivetrain standpoint, you hit the gas or accelerator pedal and there's a delay where there shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad though.
No, it's pretty good. And then when we pull out of here, see if you can do a little bit of a front wheel drive burnout.
Yeah, well.
Reverse is up and to the left.
Oh, yep. Sweet mother.
It's actually got 360 cam as well.
Oh, yeah. It's got some tech in it, huh?
Yeah. Except no adaptive cruise control available.
Oh, really?
This has every option.
Huh.
So floor it.
So can you turn off the...
Yes, you can.
Let's stop it.
So, hold on, let's give it a second. Traction control off and... Yep, everything's off.
Right.
So
I'm hitting the brakes a little bit and gas. Nope.
Faster than that. I've done burnouts with this before. Yeah.
I wonder if we could. I wonder, like in the e-Golf, you can get in reverse and then throw it in forward, and it.
The smart car, I hold it on the parking brake and then I can let it go.
Yeah. Yep.
So this was your go in the Bolt without the other cars.
Yep.
Your impressions of the car.
It's actually kind of fun to drive.
Okay.
I find it kind of fun to drive. I find it easy to drive. I can understand what's going on with the battery and the recharging and everything very quickly. I have no problem with this car apart from its rather questionable build quality on the inside.
Right. So you would say a good car for a first EV buyer.
Yeah, totally.
No problems.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad I brought you along because I would have just bashed it the whole time.
Yeah. No,
I said, it's not fast enough.
Yeah. No. I was kind of surprised actually how
good.
Fun it was to drive.
Well, it's fun to ride along. All right. Next one's going to be the Kona.
So this is the high and dry Kona.
It is, and this is the ultimate version. So this one's a little bit more expensive.
So I had low expectations from the outside because she's one ugly beast on the outside. But on the inside, it seems a little, before I've touched any buttons, seems a little bit more high tech and smarter than the Bolt, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. So to turn it on.
Now that I've touched a few of these buttons,
it looks better.
Yeah, it does look better than it feels, that's for sure. It's got electric seats. So this is
not on this side.
Oh, not on this side?
Yeah, no,
interesting. It's only the driver's looked after.
Yeah, I never noticed that.
There's a wire hanging down here. All right, let's...
So there's your power button.
Oh, yep.
That's your heads-up display coming up there. I don't know if you can consider it a heads-up display, but
yeah.
It is something.
It is it? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of let down by the noises and the feel of everything, isn't it? But you're saying you think the technology is pretty good in this, and it's got a lot of options.
Right. So it's got a little bit bigger battery than the Bolt, but it can charge essentially 50% faster than that can. And I drove this car 3,000 miles without issues.
Oh, really?
In one road trip. Yeah.
So same deal. I just hit drive here.
Right. We'll put the drive mode in. Let's see, normal to start.
Yep.
And then your paddle. Sorry, this is your regen set to full now.
Oh, okay.
And it will actually adjust the regen based on cars in front of you as well.
Well, this is definitely quieter than the Bolt, isn't it?
It's a much better built car.
Yeah. Right away, just driving out of here, you're not getting this squeaks and this.
Yeah, and this one's also brand new. It's only done 6,500 miles.
I guess, yeah. But still, a 20,000 mile car is not an old car,
No,
so
not at all.
shouldn't be falling apart like that one was.
I agree.
Ooh. Oh, this one responds so much better, doesn't
not
it?
Even in sport.
Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't realize how sluggish the response on that Bolt was.
That's why I wanted you to.
Yeah, wow. This is a completely superior experience, even just the first few meters.
Right.
And I thought the Bolt was good, but now I realize, shit. All right, I don't want to speed too much down here, but yeah, okay. So right away, the seats are a little better too.
Yeah.
Still not
You want
supportive, but
ventilated seat on?
No, that's all right.
Okay. So your paddles, because we just switched in a
Oh yeah, so I can pull back.
2 times. Yeah, one more time.
Oh, and that's the regenerative braking.
Full regen now.
It's like a big diesel truck.
It's a Jake brake.
Yep.
Now this will feel weird here. Hit the brakes still. So sometimes if you hit the brakes over that bump, it transitions from regen to friction brakes.
Right.
And because the wheel locks, it just stops all braking suddenly.
Oh,
so
really?
You start rolling forward for half a second. Yeah, brake blending needs a little bit of work.
Yeah. Alright, but this is,
So this thing's 36 grand base. And then you get the $7,500 tax credit. And then you pay no gas or maintenance ever. And it's an SUV, and it's probably safe.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. But like, that's not a lot of money for a new car.
It's not, but wouldn't you buy the Tesla? I think you'd buy the Tesla, wouldn't you?
Well, some people need a high-riding vehicle.
Shit, they just did it then. Just did it then when had the breakdown and then it decided to switch between brakes and rolled forward.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Gave me the shits.
Yeah. And it's very bad in the rain.
Alrighty, let's punch this bad boy.
Yeah, rip it.
Oh, got a wheel going.
Yeah, this thing's pretty quick.
So, this is showing percentage of power. That's pretty cool.
Right, it's actually not showing percentage of power.
Oh,
That's what it says. But if you test it, it does only your accelerator pedal. So I'm going to put you in neutral for a second. Touch the accelerator pedal.
You stupid!
I know, I was playing around with that on the trip.
You stupid car. You know, the BMWs are like that. They've got those power meters. You remember your BMW? It means nothing.
Yeah.
Still, it's instant response compared to that Bolt. Now I realise how bad the Bolt is after driving this. I thought the Bolt was pretty good, but this is a superior experience.
The Bolt isn't bad if you don't experience it.
Yeah, as long as if you're buying a Bolt, do not drive any other EV.
Right, exactly. And then the e-Golf is even worse than the Bolt in terms of response.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
my
the
sister
e-Golf
just
is just slow.
Yeah, my sister just bought an e-Volt.
Yeah, the new ones are better than the first gens.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, you can pick up the first gens for like 8 or 10 grand. I mean, they're not very much.
But they only go 4 miles on a charge, though.
That's true, and they don't have DC fast charging more than 2 times in a day.
Yeah, the traction control's down here. So we'll do a burnout this guy. Here it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, BMW. Oh, Jesus, it just did it again!
It's the worst.
Far out. Traction control disabled. Wait for this guy to go.
Alright.
Oh, there's a guy right behind us too.
Alright, well they're gonna
witness.
get lost in our smoke.
Nice! Oh my god! That's fantastic.
Right, so EVs are fun.
But I love the way it responds.
Yeah.
Is it? So have I got it on sport mode? Yes, I have.
Yes,
So this is sport mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's snappy.
Yeah.
This is far superior experience to the Bolt.
Absolutely, yeah. And of course, it's got all the safety tech on it, which is good.
Yeah.
So it'll even show your blind spot monitoring in that little heads-up display thing.
Yeah. That head-up display is garbage.
Well, you do have to train yourself to like look at it.
Because it's not actually...
It's not on the windshield.
It's not on the windshield. It's not on the road. It's...
Right.
Yeah,
it is kind of silly. And it's so loud coming up and down.
Yeah. It's really cheap.
Yeah.
It's like one of those ones you can get off eBay for $30.
Right, that's China. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, exactly.
And is this navigation system from 1995?
I think so.
Yeah.
And this is it right here.
Yep. Sorry, the same dude that we just... We're pissing people off today.
Right, but no, I totally agree. I think the Kona is a far better vehicle than the Bolt.
Yep.
And I actually think that this might be more responsive than the Tesla, but I'll be interested to see your opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, but that braking problem...
It's a little freaky.
Yeah. They need to sort that shit. So, right away, the interior, the seats are so superior to either of those two cars, aren't they?
Absolutely. You really fit so much better in them. And this is the second iteration of the front seats in the Model 3. And even the first gen is way better than those cars.
Right. So talk to us about the price of this car and
Right.
the
Right, so this one is, right, so you can get the Model 3 base at $35,200, whatever it is.
Yep.
This one has that battery fully unlocked, a little bit more acceleration, it has autopilot, some other things. This one's about, let's just say 40 grand, 42 grand, somewhere around there. Same price as the other ones were. And this one's brand new. This one only has a couple thousand miles on it.
But this feels like a luxury vehicle. This feels like an expensive vehicle.
Well, you just got out of a Hyundai Kona. I mean,
yeah, that's right.
But
the
getting
Hyundai,
out of the Macan, does this feel complementary to that?
this
type
does
of car?
feel, yeah, the steering wheel leather feels like a Macan.
Yeah.
The seats feel like even softer than the Macan.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and just it's quiet, it just feels solidly built like the Macan does.
Right. And that's amazing how Tesla's able to do that for this price point.
Yeah.
I don't know if they are actually able to do it, but they're selling the cars for that much.
Yeah, talk about worlds apart. This is so superior to those other two cars.
So, being a hatchback guy, as well as I am,
Yeah.
would you give up the hatchback for one of these?
Yes.
Would you prefer the hatchback version of this, the Model Y?
Yes.
Yes, I would too.
Yes, definitely.
Which one?
Oh, that's that one on the floor.
Okay,
Yep.
good. Right, so the way this system works differently than the Bolt in terms of regen
Yep.
is touching the brake pedal doesn't give you any more regen at all.
Okay.
It's purely tied to the accelerator pedal. So your friction brakes are natural.
Yep. And it seems so much more seamless about that. Like it eases into the regen.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's smart.
whereas the other two, you took your foot off the accelerator. They were it's like someone slamming on the brakes for you. It just really, now that you're in this car, now that I'm in this car, I really realise the difference, the quality, the obviously a lot more effort has gone into making this a more seamless experience to drive.
Right, absolutely.
Oh, Tesla, they're just doing it right, huh? I'm so pleased that an American car company is being so successful.
You have to love it. It's
Yep.
really fantastic. So this is basically the slowest Model 3 you can get.
And still,
It still does.
yeah.
It's great.
But also, it's rear-wheel drive, isn't it?
This one is just rear wheel, yeah.
Yeah, and you can tell that because the front's not lifting up like the other two.
Right.
It's just rearing up.
Right. Right, so like when I had my Model S, the P100D, it would
Yeah.
like pop a wheelie almost
Yeah,
every time.
Yeah. I mean,
There's no comparison from a driving standpoint. And I
There
didn't
really
want to
isn't.
be the one saying it, but I'm
There is.
glad this is why I brought it.
yeah, there really isn't.
I mean, I think e-tron and I-Pace are very good, but they're twice the price of this car, if not more.
Yeah, if you want fancy interior, e-tron is the way to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely lovely interior.
Massaging seats,
Yeah.
they're so good.
Yeah. Yeah, Audi interiors are fantastic, but the e-tron is not even matching, not even close to matching the Model X similar batteries in range.
No, the Model X I think is rated 325 and the e-tron's 204.
Yeah.
I mean, same size battery.
yeah. Wow. Not that it's a big deal, but
Most people aren't driving that much.
that's
every day.
right.
That's
it's,
the thing.
It's it's still going to be enough.
Right.
But it's just a shock how much further along Tesla are in this technology and have been leading. And that's the rest of the car manufacturers. 8 years the Tesla's been mainstream, and the rest of the car manufacturers aren't even close to catching up.
Right. Not even close. I mean, I think the biggest leap ahead, aside from driving, is when you get a Tesla and you know nothing about electric cars.
Yeah.
Like my mother, she can't put gas in a gas car, so she's
Yeah.
limited by the tank range.
Yeah.
In this car, she can supercharge. The car tells her where to go and how long to wait there.
Yeah.
So she can go anywhere, and she has.
I'm having trouble finding words to describe the difference in quality between driving this car and driving the other two. It is just far superior. Far more confidence on the road. I mean, doing twice the speed and not even bothered by it. I'm glad because I love Tesla and I really hope Tesla's successful. I am so proud of Tesla, American car company, doing so well.
It's a great success
Yeah,
story so
yeah.
far. I mean, all right, so Model 3 for the same price, that's what you're getting.
Just no question. There's no question about it.
Yeah, I agree. So I would actually give up, you know, any of the capability or the height-wise. I would, even if I had bad knees, I'd crouch down into this car every day to drive.
Yeah.
Versus the other
it's Toyota Corolla compared to, you know, a Bentley.
You want to get back in the Bolt and see how bad it feels?
No, I do not. But, you know, that's the thing. When I drove the Bolt without experiencing these other two,
Yeah.
it was fine. But yeah, if you're buying a Bolt, you don't want to drive one of these two.
Right.
Fantastic.
There we go.
Cool. Fantastic experience.
And if you're wondering where to acquire the ridiculous t-shirts that I wear in my videos, they're all here in my store, all your favorites, including offensive stamps and my rapid dry towels as well. Yes, Nick Murray t-shirts, being a little inappropriate since 2016.